Hello, hello folks, how's it going? I hope all is well. Tonight we are back with Valheim. What is that Duolingo thing in the top right of my screen? Get rewards by purchasing or gifting subscriptions to the channel while they're live in any category. What do you mean rewards? What is happening here? Sorry, I need to look at this for a second. For 3 months of free Super Duolingo. You know, if that still meant anything, I'd be excited about it, but alas. Anyway, we dismiss that for now. Oh, thank you for the hydration and posture checks, Ron. So, for the folks not in the Discord, we're gonna be doing some Valheim today instead of Hollow Knight. Dad's resting right now, so I wanted him to be here for the Radiance fight, so we're gonna just kind of do Valheim instead, so that way he can be here, which it's fine, because Wednesday was such a... Wednesday was horrible, so think of this as a makeup for Wednesday. Alright, turning the desktop audio on this time. It is now on. I made the horrible realization at the end of last stream that I forgot to turn that back on. So it's just the sound of my voice. I was just talking. So sorry about that, but it's on now. So it should be fine. Okay. So let's just run around here for a second and see how things... Yes, okay, we're working. Alright, so I'll set that there. Put this here. The plan today... I should take a sip of... I already took a sip of water, actually, but I'm gonna drink some Powerade. Not sponsored. We still have vials to hunt. So I'm gonna go do that. Because I want to finish the vial set. And if luck shines on us today and we're able to finish it, then I don't know what I want to do. I'm actually gonna put these away because I haven't been using them. Do I have mashed meat? I think is... I moved it over here, didn't I? Asksfin, yeah. Okay, so we have plenty of Asksfin. How much vulture do we have? Decent amount. Okay, we can make more mashed meat. I'm gonna do that. I don't remember what else is needed. Oh, nice frame rate in the game today. Love it. It's fiddleheads. Okay. I should have plenty of fiddleheads still. We're gonna do a quick little, Oh, we have plenty. We have plenty of fiddleheads. I hope we have the same luck that we did last time for finding the vials. Because dang, there were a lot of vials. We found 3 that first night, 2 the second night, and 1 the third. But that was way more vials than I was anticipating. So we're gonna go to that same plains area. I think what I would like to do is actually make another portal to just kind of bring around with me. I could just bring Prince around, but the thing about that is it's already marked on the map, and while I can change where it's marked on the map, I don't want to. I'm just gonna make a different portal anyway, just to have a new place to hang out. That's not extra food, we need main food. So that goes there. Yippee. We'd also been messing with the Piquant pie, weren't we? The 2 pies. Whereas I should make more of that soon, actually. I think I only have 1 piece left of that one. It's okay for now, though. So Asksfin, vulture, the berries, and the barley. Vulture eggs. Vulture eggs. I almost... So Asksfin, vulture eggs, and the barley is right here. Very scattered, jeez. I'm gonna need more of that pretty soon, aren't I? I'll have to go hunting. And then my eggs are all in the same spot. What should... Creature of Odin, yeah. That must be, a lady herself, Motor. They're much more talkative now after the update. I think that's fun. Am I gonna have enough barley flour for this? I think so. I hope so. I should. Just make another stack of that, and then two more runs of this, make another stack of that. And I think we'll be good. Yeah. Okay. Nice. I completely forgot that I moved to the ask fin, so I was like, where did that go? Barley flour goes in there, the eggs go back in there, and I get to figure out exactly how much is left, which is not much. So, not this time, but the next time I'll need to make a run to Plains Tower and do a lot of harvesting. And indeed, while I'm over there, I suppose I can hunt more vials if I don't get what I need today during stream. Only need one stack of wood. I think these are pretty well supplied, but yeah, okay, we're still doing okay. I'll top them up though. Oh, this side way better than the other side. All right, I don't need to bring any more over for a while. Seems we're good. I grabbed the barley over here. I was originally saving it for more fire resistance. But we're good on fire resistance, and I need the barley flour. So I'll put those in the mills. But after this is cooking, because I don't want to burn more of my stuff. More stuff that's already been burned in the past. This would be very expensive coal, and I actually don't have room for that coal. We only have 2 left. Yay. Now that it's nighttime. That will go there, I think. Just have to be patient. Let's see. So next week, I'll mention this at the end of stream too, but just for the sake of my brain at the moment. Next week, we will not be doing a Monday stream. Monday streams will come to an end. It'll be Tuesday streams, and then Wednesday, and then Friday. Just because Monday gets canceled so much, hoping that by moving it to Tuesday, we can kind of curb how often streams get canceled. Because we have a recurring thing that I will keep private here. A recurring thing on Monday that happens that occasionally means having to leave the house for a while. And that period where we have to leave the house is typically during stream time. Which is why, you know, sometimes we can't do Monday streams. But if I just move it here, it should be okay. Okay, it looks like I need to repair my axes too, now that I'm looking at it. There we go. Good enough. And a decent amount of fire. You know, come over here. Easily accessible. Okay. It's going up here. I don't remember how much I'm holding at the moment. I don't think I'm gonna be able to set all of these going completely. 2 more. Bugfuck Mondays. Sometimes it's urgent. Oh, yeah, definitely. We must urgently attend the bugs on Mondays. Which is why we can't do Hollow Knight Mondays. I almost said... I meant to say Bug Tuesday, but I almost said, Monday Tuesdays. Anyway. So, it'll be Bug Tuesdays from now on. It was up here. I wanted to go to the same place as before. And I meant to grab portal supplies. I can do that next time. Just, the night's already started here, so I'm just gonna go for it. The other one is fading. You. Okay. Yum. I was talking last stream a little bit about, these books I was reading called, Chin Ping Mei. I finally finished the first book. And that is chapters 1 through 20. I don't want to fight them. So now, the rest of the books have gotten here besides the 5th book. I mentioned last stream that I was waiting for those. They finally arrived. It was funny, in that first, like, they arrived on the 2nd. So that was yesterday. So they arrived when they were supposed to. But book 4 got here first, and I got real worried that that meant books 2 and 3 weren't going to be here. They just showed up later in the day, though. Oh, hi. Do it again. Well, if we don't find vials, we do get a lot of black metal out of this. And more of them to my left. Oh, you have fire. I should probably do something about that. Nope, nope, nope. That's what I meant to do. Just in case he lands a hit. That would hurt. Even when I block, actually, it still lights me on fire a little bit. He didn't even see me. Suppose I needn't have worried. Oh, there's sparklies over here. Who's out here? Bones. Okay. Skeletons. Makes sense. The plains feel like the ultimate place to find, like, any enemy at night. I want to fight that box. It went right over. That's fine. I'll simply get closer. I think I heard a skeleton somewhere near me. There we go. Basket. Yeah, I see you. You're gonna come to me? Yeah. He didn't suspect a thing. Oh no, he's coming this way. Never mind. I'll still fire on him. That does a decent amount of damage. There we go. Seem to have set the other guy off. Ah, I was trying to lead my shot, but he stopped short. You wouldn't happen to know where your undead friend is, right? The big bear-looking one? Can you point me in the right direction? Where's our big undead bear friend? I saw one over here in the past, I think. He was like right over there. This way. Like he was caught over here next to some fewlings. He was kind of glitched and didn't move though. So it worked out for me. Wow, there's 4 of you. Oh hey, Odin, how's it going? Chilling out over there. Don't mind me, I'm hunting vials. How's it hanging? How's it going? He's got like a glowing... something on his face that's like lighting up. Hey man. Oh, sorry. That was meant to be parried. Wow. I messed up in front of Odin. It's time for me to walk into the sea. Yeah, he's got like a glowing situation going on. Alright, see ya. Do I hear more? I do, and they've seen me. You were probably with that swordsman that found me. Hi. Whoop. Hey guys. Oh, hi. Oh, I missed him again. Hey, dude. Not this time. Alright. Well, I came here partway through the night, so I'm not surprised I didn't find any vials this time. Looks like they got something over here. Another mosquito. 1801. So now I suppose I should navigate back where I came from and get this stuff back in the house, and other things happened over here. Ah, the aftermath of other fights. Bones, bones. More bones? More bones. Fire? There's still a torch wielder over here? Yes. What are you wielding a torch for, dude? Mwah. Oh, hello. Oh, I already marked this spot. Nope. On exit. There we go. Well, you guys have fun. While they're fighting a... They still move so fast. Oh, good shot. Hey, man. Kind of met your match over there, didn't you? And here. What if I just... Hi, guys. Bye, guys. Mine now. More bones. The skeletons really don't fare well over here, do they? To be honest, even the charred don't really fare well over here. The locks, especially when you get more than one, they can actually take down the charred pretty easily. Kinda cool to see. Alright, I'm intentionally picking a fight with this one just cause. You missed! There we go. Mwahaha. Is this the only one? Nope. Oh. You fooled me. Waha. I gotta set some tables over here. So that they don't spawn over in, like, in this one anymore, because it's right next to my portal. So I guess I'll gather some wood real quick and do that. Okay, I've got 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? Yeah. Oh. Almost. There we go. That should protect this section. Yay, the portal wasn't destroyed when I got back this time. One time when I came back here last stream, there were a couple locks standing over here. I guess they were the ones that destroyed it. But it was like I was already laden with items, so sitting there going, oh man, I have to clean all this up before I can go over there. The answer is yes, but it ended up being fine. That's a double. Is that a triple? No. There is a grayling over there, but I'm not worried about him. I'll go pick that up in a second. What should I find? Quite a bit. Okay, do I have any extra? No, okay. So I also need to take care of this situation. These 3 chests and even this wagon over here is full of stuff that needs to go to the storehouse, and I have yet to do it. I've perhaps put it off a little too long. So once I put all this stuff away, that's the plan. Over here, and then last one, you go here. Oh, actually, I got some leggies. Didn't even notice that at first. They were nice enough to drop me a trophy. I got you. Got some cash. How much cash do I have? I'm not very liquid right now, but I've got quite a bit to sell. Alright. I got 1 singular cloudberry. Put away the black metal, and then we can start hauling things to the other side. Okay, how do I want to do this? I'll just fill up on my wagons. Why not? Wait, hold on. The neck reminded me. He's still chasing me. Yeah, they're pretty persistent, actually. I'll just get him. And he gave me a tail. Okay. I'll just come over here and start loading up the wagons. We'll make a trip of it. Maybe not so much those, but this needs to go as well. I'll just throw these in the house real quick. Oh, yeah, I can just... You, and then you. It really won't take long to put them in their proper places, will it? Alright, I'm actually gonna bring the wagon over this time. When did you take damage? I probably did something and just forgot about it. Okay. Uh-oh. Like, probably bad. Where is storage? Storehouse right there. Alright, so I've got you here. How much more can I carry? Even my wide open space that is this kind of courtyard situation feels cramped now. Probably because of the portal I've got smacked right here. Where does this go anyway? Hold on now. Where do you go? Okay. Planes. I see. I did not want anything spawning. I must have been exploring, and that's what this is doing here. What part of the world is this? Oh! This is the... Okay. Huh. Didn't realize I'd been over here. Okay. I guess I'll need to finish that at some point. Maybe I could do that after stream, is just complete that section so I can put down a proper named portal and... yeah. Well, what can I still hold? Oh. There we go. Waha! With careful precision, I did not slam the bottom of the cart. Whoa. World save. Have mercy on my soul. I'll put those away too. This is gonna be a few trips. What can I grab here? A lot of light stuff. Okay. Then, ouch, I can fill the rest of the inventory from there. No, I can't. I'm already full up. That's what just happened. Alright. Oh. Careful precision indeed. Alright, well, let's take care of what's already in my hands. Okay. Oh! Well, don't mind if I do. I've left this for myself to use. I didn't realize that was there. So yay for me. Probably only get partway done with this before we go back into the plains. Nope, I'm going to the wrong spot. Empty, empty. Okay. Oh yeah, there we go. That finishes it off. We even got room to get started on one of these here. Except not the Grouston. Don't do the Grouston. Do I even have a place for the Grouston in the storehouse? I must. And if I don't, we can easily make a spot. Alright, let's go ahead and bring what we've got. I should label these. Now that I'm thinking about it, there's some things that could be done to make this a little better. Yep, we got some of those. I don't even know what this is. Lots of empty boxes. I see. That's wood. I don't have wood. Feathers I have. Here's where the bones go. Jeez, I've already got 4 boxes for the bones set up over here. I must have just been trying to get rid of the wood. See, now this needs more. Is that what you are? Oh, I see. How? Why did I do this way? Why have I done this? One of these days I'm gonna have to come in and just fix what I've already done. I guess I could now. I also don't know why I did this either. I think this was the original plan, and then I came in and did these after. Which these are a little more... I think we'll do that instead. So I think I like the way these are set up better. Whoop! I didn't mean to do that. Did that destroy the box underneath? It's kinda, I wasn't trying to do that. I mean, it would have come, but just not yet. Now I have that set up. I see. And then, like so. Let me get the... Guess I might as well get it lined up with this. And from here... Oops. Also not what I meant to do. Okay, but at least now this is set up the way it's supposed to be. I come over here and do that. Yeah. Because I should fix this while it's here. To be fixed, right? A little, okay. Get that lined up like so. Cool. I'll need to do the same here too with the feathers. Yeah, I will, because I have a bunch of feathers to put away as well. And then like so. Stick it like that. Alright. Now all the feathers can go in here. And it's all lined up the way it's supposed to be. Yay! Anyway, what's in here now? A lot of feathers. I can live with it for now. I would eventually like to replace these with, like, black metal chests. So even though it's pretty permanent right now, the goal is to swap it eventually. Okay, Grouston is probably downstairs. Your bones, right? Yeah. I'm hearing fellas outside. More bones. Okay. So then the mushroom should be down here. Oh, I moved these around. I don't even remember where I put them. Okay, so that's those. Where's the mushrooms then? You must be all the way over here. What? Huh, okay. From one of the chests upstairs. Interesting. Anyway. Over here. I think that's the Grouston this way. Wow. I don't like the way that I set these up. This is the Grouston. It's all over here in a heap. I need to fix that. I think it's due in part because the floor is uneven. But I also just don't like the way it's set up. I might want to just put like stone floor on the bottom there to try to even it out if I can. I might lose some vertical space because of it, but the payoff of having the horizontal space, I think, will make up for it. But that will be another time. Now, I'll have plenty to do when I get back. I think for now, though, I need to replenish my rested bonus, since I'll be out and about, and I won't be sleeping. So we kind of just need to hang here for a bit. Where is the rested? Okay, comfort 16, so we just need to sit for a bit, and then wait for the rested bonus to reset. I think it takes like 30 seconds or so. What can I do in the meantime? Huh? Piece of paper on the ground? Alright then. Oh, there are, oh, wow, that didn't take long at all, never mind. There are a couple games that I'm wanting to get. Oh, I should have put that one away. So I was gonna do the extra portal plan. I'm gonna name this portal, though. There are a couple games that I'm looking at picking up that are currently on sale. I might do that, here at the end. Or when stream is done, I should say. I'm not gonna buy them live on stream. But there's a couple games that I'm looking at picking up. One of which is... I was talking about getting into the Myst series. So the same group that made Myst, they made this game called Abduction. And I was thinking, hey, I might pick it up, because why not? Let's see, it's 20 each. I need 40 for 2. Okay, good thing I saw that. So we'll be going through Prince, but I want to set up this portal first. I'll call it Vials, since that's what we're going to be looking for, is Vials. Like here? Yeah. Whoops. Vials. Neom. Is it you? No, other side, other side. It's this guy right here. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Ah. Be set upon immediately. Wah. Okay, but now I'm free to kind of just go. I don't have to worry about having to come back to Prince. I can go. Explore where I want, and oh, hello. I hear bugs. I see. Ooh, fight, 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 fight. Look at him go. Ganged up on. Jeez. How's it going? Oh, roll, please. Okay. Roll. Okay. Alright, well, I'll still pick up your goodies. Mwah. Stealing. Woo! Ooh. There we go. Whew. Well, testy for a second there. I kind of went in way... Whoa. Where am I hearing? Uh-huh. I didn't time that right. He was fighting up there. There were two mosquitoes getting at him. I'm looking for vials. Hey, man. Vials. Those magical undead bears. I'll come over here so I can at least see the border. I should do this. That would probably help somewhat with the stamina. I see. Kind of the northernmost part. You're back! Already! I'm kind of surprised. You visited me last night. Huh. Well, so far there's really nothing going on over here besides that guy. Can I snipe it? Once it stops moving, of course. Yeah! Oh, that felt good. You saw that, right? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go get that. Is he still over there? Or did he disappear? Ah, he went poof. Okay. That works for me. Still need to find vials. There's a tar pit down there. I don't want to be near it. A skelly in the distance. It's not him again, is it? No. It's a feeling. Come on, vials. Another lone fueling. I haven't even found locks yet. At least for the night. Oh, well. Asking you shall receive. Hello, locks. More locks. Yeah, but I'm looking for vials. Okay, so I see them. And that's fine. Regular skeleton. He's back! 2 times in one night! Wow, you must really be interested in my progress. Hey man, you've been following me for a second. Hi. Whoa, what kicked me over here? Probably that guy. Oh! Stand on top of the bug. Hi! Okay. Alright, I guess I'll take care of this. Alright, he was pleased. It's still not vials, though. I want vials. A reading rock, though. Probably one I've already read, but I want to see it anyway. We got swamp over there. Oh yeah, the feelings. Night is almost over. Wow, you guys just spawned right there, didn't ya? Overstayed, you are welcome. Ah. No luck this time. I guess I'm gonna wait for the music to stop and then I'll set down the portal. Gives me a chance to map out the rest of this little shore here too. Okay, there we go. I want to find a good place. There's a rock over there I'm gonna set down on. A decent sized mountain right there. Here we go. I'm gonna set up right here and then we will continue in the evening. I guess it's back to storage management until we can hunt for more vials. We've got some things to put away. It's even raining here too. Okay, cool. Barley is ready. What was I just looking at? Oh, you. Seeker Weed. That's what it was. Yep. We're keeping occupied, though. I should probably take care of this real quick. Oh, is that completely gone? Oh. Guess I thought there was one left. I was wrong. Do I have any extras I can set up there? The answer is, if I've got them, they're not here. Here we go. That's what I'm looking for. Boop. And then we'll replenish that. I'll just bring these with me, because they're going to be going into storage anyway. Oh, now it's clearing up. Gotta give it a minute to catch up. Take care of the black metal and we can go on our way. much of this can we grab? All of it. Cool. You know, I should, where's my list? Okay. Yeah, I've got my, vial list here for all the vial stuff that I need to bring over here. Not bring over here, no, that I need to make. I don't know that I have enough bear hide. This requires 16. I don't know that I have 16. I did take out a lot of burrs. Okay, here we go. Yeah, because I have all the linen that's needed. I'm gonna have all the ribs that I need. I have more than 6 vial ribs. We've got it. It's just the hides that I need, which I can just fight regular bears, I guess. But the trophy I need from them, and that's already gonna be a hard drop. There we go. Sorry, I must have seen one of the birds. Something moved quickly in my peripheral. I thought for a moment a troll spawned. I was like, whoop, we need to take care of that. Not so. Okay, the rest of those bones. Need to bring some coal over here at some point. So let me see. These are all downstairs. These are up here. Anything else downstairs? No. Well, actually, technically the mushrooms are, but that's fine. Okay, so this is regular bones. Where did I have the charred bones? They're over here somewhere, aren't they? Yeah, they're right here. Okay. So now I can grab this. Run it back. Just gotta take care of the rocks first. I did flatten this out. Yeah, but the rest of this is just... I guess I'll just need to, like, bring it up a half level or something. Like, that being the highest point, I'm not gonna be able to bring it up, well, unless I do stairs, I guess. I'll have to figure something out for down here. I just don't like the way that I've set up the Grouston. I just kind of, like, threw it all in a corner. Okay, and then you're over there. Okay. I'm gonna bring some wood down there real quick. Just kind of slap down some more chests. Because I'm definitely gonna have more yellow mushrooms to take care of. There we go. Is it because it's so close to the... Let's see. It's we're kind of crushed in the wall right here. There we go. That'll have to do. Use up the rest of the wood that I've got here. There we go. That's 6 left, so that'll go in the chest. And then I'll make my return trip. Won't have to worry about the mushrooms for a second. Did I just hear something strange? I see them. They're not strange. I could have sworn I heard some other noise out there. Hmm. Maybe it's just part of the ambient music that I just hadn't noticed before. But I thought I heard something weird. So that's empty. Carrying too much from there. Grab a bunch from there. This is either the last or second to last trip, but we're gonna get a bunch taken care of just from this alone. Alright. Thank goodness for this cart over here. Very nice to have that cart. I think I'll move these other two out of the way. Just go ahead and get them squared away. Huh, it's earlier in the day than I thought it was. Whoops. I wasn't paying attention there. I was looking at where I was looking at my destination, not where I was immediately going. Okay. Whee! There we go. Oh, uh-oh. Waha! I kind of like flatten you out as well. Yeah, there we go. It doesn't have to be super flat like the other one is, but just up against the wall works. Okay. So now that this is getting real close to done, my at-home chores, we're going to transition to making the bear stuff. Well, not the bear stuff, the vial stuff that we already can. And then from there, I don't know. I'll figure something out. You? Yeah, there you go. Which one is the flint? Is it you? Perfect. Okay. Because that was really what was weighing me down. Okay. Bones, and then... Nope. Bones. Oh, you know what I could do? I could bring some coal over here and start, labeling things. That would help. So I'll finish moving everything over here, then I'll make the vial set that I can already make, and then I'll start labeling things over here. That's what I'll do. I'm not gonna have enough space for all of this, are we? Oh, hello. Those are low. Okay. I'll bring some more wood down. But at least I'm not encumbered anymore. We have 30 seconds on Eikthyr as well. See how our patience has been rewarded. I haven't played Halo in a long time, especially not the second game. Not for any particular reason, just because when I go back to the Halo games, I tend to play either ODST or Reach. But 2, Halo 2, especially the remastered edition. Oh, the remastered edition is so pretty. They really did a good job with that one. I don't know that I can even put this here. Probably why I started angling in this way. Yeah, that's fine. That's the next one right there. Alright. I'm not typically... A game doesn't need to be, like, photorealistic for me to like it, but, man. In Halo 2's case, it really helps, because it's gorgeous. I wish Combat Evolved had gotten the same treatment, but... alas... I'm not gonna be back here for a while, so I won't have to worry about it. We'll grab this, though. Why not? What's over here? Nothing. Alright, good. So yeah, we're done with the storage for a good while. I wonder if we'll get bigger chests with this next update. I mean, we didn't with the Ashlands, but it would be nice. It would be nice if we got another storage upgrade from the Deep North. I'd be pretty happy with that. Okay, no, we're already pretty well lined up. Nice. Waha. Alright. I suppose I'll go check on the black metal that's been smelting. It should be done by now. Yep. Alright, and then this will take care of the rest. For now. Obviously, we're headed right back there tonight, so that's gonna be a thing to take care of. How's this doing over here? Looks like it hasn't fallen yet. Pretty stable, pretty sturdy over here. Nice. Hopefully it stays like that. Yeah, okay, so I'll need those to stay. Guess I'll futz around here for a bit. And what I can do... Okay, vine berries. Fiddleheads. We have a lot of fiddleheads, but what was the other one that they had? Smoke puffs. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm gonna set myself up for more Askspin eggs. Just to keep up that supply. And I should set up my chickens to make more eggs as well. Hey, Yankee! How's it going? Oh, it looks like I had that idea last time, too. Perfect. Just grab those and, yeah. So many. And hello, Barkspawn. How's it going? You're standing here next to an egg, aren't you? Yes, you are. Alright, Answer. I need to get at that egg, though. If you'd be so kind as to allow me to do that. Alright, come on now. Buddy. Please. Popping up, but not long enough for me to do anything about it. Oh, and now there's another one. Come on. Get out of the corner. There we go. Thank you. Alright, now let me out of the corner. Thank you. Now they're going. You guys have fun. Oh, frame rate. Alright, I'll take it slow. There we go. He was real protective of that egg. He's caught on that when the eggs disappear, they don't come back. Okay, now to get something set up for the regular eggs. Yes, definitely. I'm picking a lot of dandelions lately, so this'll hold them for a while. Is that gonna be fine? Yeah, they're all warm. Good. Alright. Now we can get back to exploring. Wow, the chickens wasted no time. Okay. They were just waiting for those dandelions. I guess I didn't realize my chickens were so pent up. Alright. This might actually make it a little easier to find the vials. Just because they have a little, like, aura under their feet that sticks out from the rest of the fog. I can move that now. So that might actually help me. Looks like I can swing all the way back around, too. And then there's this big section. Oh, shoot. Hi! Alright then. What? Draugr? Where is he? You heard that, right? That was a Draugr sound. Huh. Hello, Lox. You know what? To open up space for them to spawn, I should be fighting more enemies. I wanted to see last time if I could just, like, find a vial, but I don't think I was opening enough spaces for them. Hi. Oh, stamina. Hi. Bye. Yeah. So I suppose, just hi, keep an eye out. Where's the border here? Oh, it's a pretty distinct border. That's the tree. That's probably a gunk in there. Whoa! I didn't do that. Whoa, whoa! Yeah, it's a blob. Okay. Okay, we'll skirt this a little bit, but the intention is not to stay. Nice. Full combo. Hi, man. Come here. Come here. you see me. Here. Okay, or not. Ha ha. Sure, I'll grab that. Why not? I can't. Oh, then I guess I won't. It is a single blood bag. I'm not hurting about it. I'm not even supposed to be messing with the swamp anyway, so... Now, how does this work? It says there's a strip along here. That's... I don't know, that's looking pretty not plains to me. We're just gonna turn around, I think. I'll come back to that during the day. I will take your coins, yes. Ah. There you are. Hey. Oh. Can you not? I just finally found a vial. Oh, couldn't roll out of the way in time. Hey, buddy. Wow, that was 2 adrenaline bursts that we got. Oh, I can't pick any of the wild stuff up. Hold on. Okay, I guess I'll set the portal for now. I still can't pick all of it up. I didn't mean to do that. There's another thing? Oh! Yes! Finally got it. Perfect. Did I just hear you? I heard somebody. Probably fighting something else. Finally got it. Typically I'd wait around to grab a second trophy. But, I want to get this. Okay, what things can I put away? You can go in here. And that's it. Okay. Alright. What does it say? These eyes are finally vacant for good. Alright, I'm taking a little risk here coming over here. Just because it's been long enough that a raid can trigger. That is not an angry boar. That is not a happy boar, is what I meant to say. So something's probably hanging close to the wall. Okay. Take care of you. Take care of you. There's rotten meat as well. We got cash. And 2 other trophies to put away. No, they seem to be okay. Alright, so from here... I'll just hold on to the black metal for now. How many do I need for... You know what? Let me write the other one first. Just in case the helmet also needs it. That's here, right? Yes, it is. Cage. Pause. There we go. Vilebone visage. Now, where is my... There you go. Okay. Oh, it's morning. Yay. Inspiring fear in foes and courage in kin when worn. So that's 5 bear hide. And then trophy 1. Okay, cool. So all told, I need 4, 5, 6, 16, 21 bear hide. 21 bear hide. Do I even have that much? I doubt it. I have 18. Ah, I need to fight more bears. Okay. How many ribs do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ribs, which I'm fairly certain I have enough of. Yeah, I do. Okay, so those are good. Linen, 4, 8, 12. Cool. So I'm pretty much gonna make everything but the head, I think. We'll do the cage. The drapes. Yep. I need... Oh, I only need 1 more. Do I really? No, I don't. Oh, I need black metal for one of them. Well, say no more. Maw claws. There we go. I need 3 more. Okay, that's closer to what I thought. So I'm just gonna shove it in special gems for now. Okay, so if I just go hunting around in the Black Forest, I can find some bears. I'll have to be lucky. But they're supposed to show up more often than vials anyway. Alright, I'll handle the black metal. I made the pieces that I wanted to make. I'll have to go back to... Hold on. Do that real quick. Just right now. I had to leave a couple things when I killed the vial. So I'll pick those up. Ain't no thing. I should mark this on the map. There you are. So this can be a permanent fixture right here. I don't mind. Wow, I'm looking down at the... Oh, I'm also... My little fella has been sitting here with his mouth open the whole time. I wonder what it's catching. Oh no, it looks fine now. Okay, never mind. Anyway. Oh, I see some sparklies down there. To the left. Goes up. I see. And a free fish. What happened here? There we go. Oh, it scared the other one. Can I still get it? Ah. Got it. All right. Okay. So what is over there? Oh. Oh, Oh, I see it. I have it marked. Not used to seeing it so clearly, though. Kind of had a lower angle on it. Okay. Here, give me just a second. Alright, we're back. What was I doing? Okay, I know what I was doing. I took out the deer and then, well, now I'll get this guy. So now it's just a matter of finding the bears. Oh, hello. Huh. Whoa, hey, don't destroy that. It looks like this is marked as a berry zone, but there's only one bush, so that tells me that this wood here. No, actually, I see the Grey Dwarf eye, so that came from a Grey Dwarf. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff over here, actually. Hey, we're picking fights out here. I guess I can clean a bit of that up. So not there. I saw a torch that was out. You. Okay. In there. Oh, I'm still holding the armor parts. I should put those away. Can't do anything with them yet. Well, I can, but I'm not going to. Yeah, I see. I put the bear one there. These are gonna be... This is temporary. Just I'll put them in proper order once it's all done. Oh, interesting. Cool. And if I recall correctly, these cannot go there. Does not fit. Well, let me look at them. Oh, they're cool. Okay, so that can go over here for now, I guess. Yes, no, maybe so? No. Nah, I'll put it here. I got a free fish out of it. That was kind of fun. I'll always take a free fish. Means I don't have to go fishing. Okay, and then we got one of you guys. It looked like some epic battle between a neck and a fish on which there was no victor. I know that's not what actually happened, but it'd be kind of funny if that were the case. Fish, right? Yes, fish, right there. Yippee. Can I have something else? Yeah, mushrooms. Okay, and then... Oh. And then the rest goes outside. What was I gonna do next? I was gonna go grab that stuff. And then I need to hunt bears. Which I think I could do at any time of the day. I don't know that that's... I don't think it's a situation where they only spawn in the daytime. I think they spawn at any point. You just have to be in the right biome for it. I guess while I'm here, I might as well check back again with the black metal. I don't know that it's... I don't know. I don't think it's been enough time for it to be done. But some of it will have worked itself out. It actually just finished up. What timing is that? There we go. Got some extra wood. I guess I'll... Well, no. Let's see. I'll need to come around and fuel those. But bears come first, because I want to finish this set. Is there a big forest I can run around in? I mean, there's... Well, yeah, there is this. all of this down here, so plenty of opportunities even over here to do that. But I think what I had been doing, I was looking for dungeons. So if I want to keep doing the dungeon thing, I could come from Bone Mass 2 over here, because I don't have any other portals up here. Except Mount Portal might actually be one. Even though it's marked with a fire and not a portal symbol. But there's a lot of dungeons over here, so I think I want to do that. So if I can find Mount Portal and kind of swing around, I can do that. Oh, we're saving. Woo. That way we can look for more ectoplasm, and from there, if I want to make more fellas with that, I can. I don't foresee needing to. Here's what I'm going to do. If I'm going to do the portal thing that I was just thinking of. I'm not sure if I even voiced that, but I was thinking, I want to have another portal over there. Raspberries, and I don't need black metal for what I'm doing. That's going to go away. Okay. Weird. More than good on Surtling cores. Jeez. Fine wood. There we go, and then do that, and then, well, that works. Perfect, okay. Just, yeah, two for each. Good. So if I can find Mount Portal, it might just be called Mount then. Because I don't remember, what that one is. So we have Ribcage, the Queen, Queen Approach, Grab, Veg, Stonehenge, Ag, Mist Edge, Tree Crater, Pond Cave, Etrian, PMS. Let's see, Don't Die, Rock, BM2, Wolftane, Plains Tower, Plains Shore, Checkpoint, Mistlands, Fear, Dwergar, Mist Mountain, Smold, Howl. Spire, Unfortunate, W Forest, Bone 2, Gear. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, oh, it's right here. Never mind. I couldn't find it at first, but it's literally sitting right here. It was buried. Oh, and it's dusty. Ooh. Take that out a little bit. Alright. So can I find Mount anywhere? I see Mount Dung. That's not the same place. I know where that is. B Mountain is also not it. Huh. So, I do not see where that is. What was, BM2 was the closest. BM2 should be up here, right? I just passed it, didn't I? Yeah, BM2 is here. Perfect. So I guess I'll just run it. I need to go right back through the portal. I almost made the mistake. I'd have run all the way out there and then set down a portal and not have a place to connect it with. I caught it this time, though. I see vials. I see bear hunt. We can call this... can't do numbers? Why no number? Why no number? There we go. Anyway, I guess I will type out to... Oh, it's because I see. Okay. That's why no number. I just ran out of space. Okay, so bear hunt 2, no spaces. Indeed. So I need to go straight north from here. Well, straight north is an option. Just in the general northern direction. I have not taken an... I should say a poison resistance potion. I almost said an antidote. That's not quite what it is. I haven't taken an antidote, but you know what? It's not going to kill me if I get poisoned. See that? We can come at it at another time. I'll keep it in mind. There's still a crypt here. I should do this. Yum. I see. Hi. Oh, that hit me. Oh, that didn't... There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay. He's going, you dropped a tree on us. Alright, so I'll put these away before I go in. Ah. There we go. So I've been looking around at other Hollow Knight videos. Specifically the speedrunning ones, where people are trying to stop a speedrunner from completing the game. Those have been fun to watch. But because I've been watching those, YouTube has also been recommending stuff for Silksong, which is annoying. But also videos that feature, like, the end of the Radiance fight. So I'll see, like, a snippet of, like, a later stage, and just immediately click away. So I'll be there like, oh, hey, you know, another Hollow Knight video, and then I'll click on it, and it'll be like, here's this thing you can do at the end of the... And it's like, nope! Get me away! So, I've had to avoid some spoilers. So far, I've been pretty good about making sure I don't see anything I don't need to be seeing. And at least the speedrunner versus hunters videos, it's only the first ending that they're trying to get to. You know, the earliest available ending that you can get. So they're not doing the Radiance fight. There is a version where they do try to do the Radiance fight, but I have avoided that one for obvious reasons. It's about to rain. Of course, as soon as I step out here, it's gonna rain. Well, now that we're not hunting for vials, I can just kind of sleep. I get to do that now. I can also put my high-level food away if I'm not going to be running around at night. So I can go back to this and this and this. Yay. And perhaps take care of the entrails. I'm trying to make a conscious effort not to say so much. The uhs and ums. It's really old habits die hard. But I'm trying to remove those from my vocabulary. Just because when I was editing that one supplementary video to the Path of Pain stream, I was starting to get real self-conscious about how much I say and They're the fillers, you know? When you're trying to think of things to say, and you don't want to leave, like, you don't want to leave it in silence, you're just like, you know, well, exactly like that, so I'm trying not to do that so much. But that means there's gonna be some more gaps in conversation that would otherwise be filled with whatever, right? I'm gonna do that. Guess I should have waited. That dropped my health a bit. Whoopsies. Day 1804. Wow, it is storming. Oh, well, it's clearing up. Yay. No more worries. Uhs and ums sound natural. Yeah, that's true. This is true. Why have they come all the way up here? What are you guys doing? I'm gonna go about my business. Hello? Do you happen to have ghosts in here? I would love to see a ghost or two. If you'd be so kind as to show me a ghost. Even if you don't, that's fine. Certling cores will suffice. Because you can never have enough. Because it's the one thing you can't replace. I watched that bit the other day. That John Mulaney... Yeah, see, I'm doing the uhs and ums again. But you know what? You're right. It's natural, so I won't worry about it. Anyway, I saw that John Mulaney bit the other day. It makes me think John Mulaney used to be, like, hugely popular. And then, I think it came out the... Before I start talking out of my ass, let me look this up. Oh, I know he relapsed, drug-wise. And that really added tension. That might have been what it was. I know there were rumors that he was cheating on his wife, but I have not heard confirmation, so like I said, I didn't want to say anything, in case that was false, and it looks like it might have been. But anyway, I know he was really popular for a while, and then something happened to TM, and his popularity dropped significantly. Which is a shame. Hopefully he's doing better. I still like to go back and look at his old stuff every now and then. But the reason that I went back and saw that one was because, you know how people like to make little animations based on, like, shows and whatnot? Like, clips from shows or comedy sketches or, you know, things of that nature. But they put different characters into it. I found a Hollow Knight one where they were doing the college party that he went to. Where it's like, I've never climbed a fence that high before, and then I woke up at home. That one. That was funny. I found a Hollow Knight one for that. That was funny. With the Pale King is Mr. McNamara, and the Hollow Knight, as in the boss fight, as Mr. McNamara's son. Oh, there was nothing in here. Nothing to be self-conscious about. Yeah. It kind of, it was really just because I was hearing it a lot. Because I was, you know, going through and editing. And I got to the point where I stopped captioning the uhs and ums because they were happening so much. So in the beginning, I was captioning them along with the rest of what I was saying, but by the end, I was just, like, ignoring it. I was like, no, I don't want to. Like I said, I got real self-conscious about it. But you're right, that it's not something to be self-conscious about. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this cart up with me. There we go. Yeah, it's a good thing I've been sticking with the axes. Because I remember last time I was trying to do the dungeons, I had the longsword with me and it was just sticking into the camera. Alright, here we go. Perfect setup right here. Yeehaw. Take a sip of my drink. Alright, so now we get to move this to the next spot while we look for bears. You know, I suppose spawns are not, they're not hindered when there aren't trees, right? Maybe I need to go to one of these, this would be a bad idea, and I would actually feel kind of guilty about it. Deforesting a black forest section, and then just running around in there looking for bears, because then they wouldn't be obstructed by trees. I don't know, it's just a weird hang-up that I've got. That I try not to turn an area into a desolate spot. Like, the mining is a little different. Just because it's a little harder to fix once you do it. But at least with the trees, I try not to create vast swaths of empty space. When I chop down trees, I like to replant them. I know it has no moral bearing IRL, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to do it. I was so guilty about it, so I always replant the trees. Like I said, it's a little different with the rock though, because that's harder to fix. But I also don't go mining very often, anyway. There's a lot of stuff laying on the ground here. This guy doesn't clean up. This guy had a messy room. It could potentially make it easier to find a bear, though. Okay, I think I got... yeah, okay. Back outside we go. Whee! One little look around. Do not see a burr. Burr this way? No, but I do see seeds. I'll go ahead and pick them up. Deer. Yeah, usually I'm not worried about him. We'll get this, though. ×2. Ah. Just set up a little too high. There we go. So we just need 3 more bear hides. I don't know how many bears I'll need to take out. It shouldn't be too many, though. Like 1, maybe 2, tops. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. Our hunt continues. I really shouldn't be speeding around too much. Because just as it's easy for a bear to sneak up on you, probably easy to pass a bear completely by. Hang on. 1, 2, this is a mush zone. 3. I marked it already. But only 2 berries. Okay, fair enough. Where's a burr when you need one? Speaking of bears, I think I mentioned already, I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3 again. So I already showed her off as well. I really like how my character looks. I went with a tiefling this time, just because tieflings look cool. I went with a dragonborn last time, and now I've got a cool tiefling with the same color scheme. Not meant to be related to Meat, but just, you know me. I like red and white, specifically the, you know, white and red variant of the color scheme. With white as the background and then red as accent. You know, you think old hands at this place know what I'm about. Anyway. So I've got a tiefling with that color scheme going on. We have not found Halsin yet, speaking of bears. Have not found Halsin yet. But I tend to leave the goblin camp and whatnot for last. Just because, you know, that's the main story thing that you're supposed to be doing. I saw, yes, mushrooms right here. Spy with my little eye, 3 mushrooms hiding right here. Not that. Okay, so if I keep heading further this way, I want to get to that, portal. Or at least where I've marked that there's a portal, and see if there actually is one. Because I did not see anything that just said Mount on it, or Mount Portal. So, I want to know what's up with that. I want to know why I wrote it that way, but it doesn't show up in my list. Chances are it is on the list, and I just wrote it differently. Hey man, how's it going? Two deer right there. Like I said, I'm just gonna leave them. There's also a spawner. I might just leave the spawner, actually. So I feel like the more of them that I take out, the harder it'll be after a while for me to farm them. And spawners are at least guaranteed. I have one marked, though. I'll just leave it. It'll be fine. Geez, a lot of deer around here right now. Sometimes I'll be running around in the Black Forest and you won't hear a single deer. But there's like 4 near me right now. Is that another? Wow. Huh. Also don't tend to see this many trolls back to back unless there's a raid. Works out for me. Where are we? We have to go much further north. But it is along the, this line here. Let's see. 1... Okay, only 2, so... Bear! See what I meant by they kind of just sneak up on ya? Oh, he was so nice as to drop me a trophy. Well, thank you very much. Hey, how's it going? I didn't think it would take too terribly long. Before I set a permanent spot, I want to see if Mount Portal is actually, you know, actually has a portal attached to it. Can I get in here, please? Because, like, I'm looking over here. I don't see anything that says not portal. Like I said, I'm not entirely convinced there's actually a portal there. I think there used to be, but there isn't anymore. Whoa-ha-ha! I'm gonna go ahead and go make that vial set. And then I'll check on Mount, you know, Mount Portal. Alright, this can sit here for now. Oops. I'll go ahead and grab the rest of the stuff and I'll come right back. I gotta get a move on the portal house, huh? Yeah, I've got some things to do in here, that's for sure. Wait. I did it again. Marked it with a fire symbol instead of the portal symbol I've been using. Wait, wasn't there like... Oh, I know why I marked it with the fire symbols, because there was stuff here. That's why I did that. Okay, I guess I grabbed it. Would it be worth it to leave this here? I mean, with how far away... Yeah, I guess this can stay here. Let me do this. Yeah, okay. That can stay then. I'm gonna keep running to the next spot. Is that... It's a troll cave. Okay, never mind. We'll do the bear whatnots, and then I'll explore a bit, because that'll let me drop off this stuff as well. So yeah, with just how much space there is between these two, the Bone Mass Approach 2 and this supposed portal, I'll just go ahead and leave this one here. And if needs be, if there's not a portal there, I can just set a new one. Okay. So we have bear meat, we have Grey Dwarf eyes, which we'll put away for now, but we'll probably grab again fairly soon. How are you doing? Well, if I really wanted to make the reference, I could have phrased it like, how you doing? I don't know the actor's name, but it's the dude from Friends, Joey Tribbiani, that guy. I had the actor's name. LeBlanc, I think is his last name, at the very least. Anyway. Bear paws. Okay. Oh! We did get a troll. Can I kind of, like, sneak it through here? No. It's over here, that's why. Okay, so what do we need? So I've already made the cage. I didn't mark these off. Maw claws. I already made the drapes. Did I? Yes, the maw claws, yeah, okay. Oh, so it's 5 hides, 1 trophy. I already have them over here, don't I? Put them in special gems. Yes, I did. Waha. Cool. Alright. Guess I can't. I'll hold it for now. Okay. Now let's see what this is. this. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool looking. I like the drapes the most, I think. Just I always like the long skirt situation. Cool. And the visage, what's supposed to be the helmet, that looks cool too. Nice. It's giving one of those, you know, the barbarian outfits that you see? Kinda makes me think of that a bit. Ooh. There ought to be more helmets that look like this, I think. I think it's cool, because then I can actually see my character's head for once. So you never can with these helmets. I mean, that's the point of them, is that, you know, it's obscuring the head and, you know, it protects it, but sometimes you want to see your character's face. Cool. Yep, I like this. This is cool. And of course with this, bones poke out of the neck. Oh, that's a cool effect right there. Yeah. This is a good fit. 10 out of 10. Alright. Getting dressed. Or redressed, I should say. And the face is obscured once more. Yeah. Yay! So the goal for the Valheim stuff is done. Where did I put the other fists? I put them over here, didn't I? Somewhere. Here they are. Yeah, so now the fists are together. So for those folks out there that really like the bone aesthetic, boy howdy, they're eating good with this update. How much is left in here? It's been a while. Oh, okay. Not bad, not bad. Very good, actually. So now what do we do? Well, I guess I'll put my stuff away. We just gotta goof here for a bit. We've still got like 40 minutes left. I guess we'll vibe. Yeah, guess we'll vibe. There is some exploring left to do, obviously. Quite a bit of exploring. So it's not like, oh, I need to, well, I can save that for another. Wonder if that was my axes that I saw. I thought I saw bright green over there. Yeah, still plenty to do. And actually, I could even go to that, I could go back to BM2 and, hit that last crypt. I can do that. It needs to be done. Where was that anyway? BM2, yeah, okay. So let me grab a key. I guess some poison resistance, and I can get that squared away. Because then, it'll give me more iron for the project. So I can keep building. What was I looking for? You. Yeah, that'll do. I'm worried about that, but I am with this, but I'll keep it. Okay. So yeah, I guess this will be the end of the Valheim streams for a bit. Because I found everything that I wanted to find as far as the update was concerned. So wait, where was I looking at first? I went that way, but it looks like there's a few. Huh. Indeed. Suppose I'll just run this way first. You know what? Grant me the power of the giant stag. Oh, hello, spawn point. I have no reservations taking these out because I don't like them. Yay. So that's bone mass over there. I never brought the key. I'm gonna have to turn right back around. I did not bring the key. I knew I was forgetting something. His ass didn't bring the key. Hi. 1 star. Goodbye, 1 star. Oh. Well. You just saw me take out an abomination, and you think you can take me? You are either very brave or very stupid. But in the end, it does not matter, because you are also dead. Dead times 2. Well, I will take you out as well. No longer animate. Cocksack. Okay, so we need a key. I get to put some things in the cart. Can't believe I left the house without my keys. I'll be over here in just a second. Alright, that can do it. At least we cleared the way. I can say that. Did I start? Yeah, I did start a little later. Guess I could go a little longer then. Oh, the reason I was late, it wasn't because I was sleeping. It wasn't like Wednesday. I was actually telling my grandma about, the books I've been reading. Whoa, oh, hey. Controller doing weird things again. Uh-oh. Oh, how do I remove this? Hey, wait. No, wait. I can't see. No, put it... Hold on. How did I bring that up, and how do I put it away? What to check? King Valheim? You can see it. Okay. Server commands. Is this revealing anything that doesn't need to be? Yeah, let me do this real quick. Right? There we go. Just in case this is showing something that does not need to be shown, because I don't know how I brought this up. Oh no, I don't need console commands. No, it's in the game. How do I put it away? Is it like one of these buttons? Function buttons? Okay, it was F2. Alright, never mind. We got it, we got it. Oh. I already opened the door. Well then. Yay. I don't know what's making the controller go haywire every now and then. It is not appreciated, I can tell you that. I don't, there's 2 buttons on the back here that you can program, but they are not programmed to anything. So it's not that. But something is causing it to get a little weird, and I don't like it. Cow. Yeah, it has been a while since we've seen the block. Our fella space cow. Been a long time since we played Mass Effect Andromeda. I've actually not picked it up since streaming it. Oh, what was that? Hey, Rip2! Thanks for the raid! We're just doing some casual... Oh, hi, how's it going? I guess we'll mind this guy. We're just doing some Valheim stuff. I just got done with making the new vial set from the latest update. So now we're just kind of goofing around. I saw that I had some crypts that I had yet to clear out, and I need the iron. So figured I'd do that. Oh, hey, and Saba, thank you for the raid as well. Howdy, haven't played Valheim in so long. This looks so cool. Yeah. Yeah, we're vibing over here in the swamp, in the crypts. Let me see. So yeah, we're chilling in this crypt right now. And then where's home? Where is home? There should be a way to make these disappear briefly. I forget. Not cross, not remove, and toggle. These are toggles. Okay. Where is home? See, channel 1, channel 2. Here we go. That's home. And I'm all the way down here. I'll just turn those back on. I've already found that bone mass. The thing that I'm working on right now is... am I going back the way that I came? It must be. The thing that I'm working on right now, I'm trying to build a new portal house. Because my current one is almost full. So I kind of need to fix that real quick and in a hurry, or else I won't have any place to put my portals, which I've already got like a giant set for it. So even if it's not 100% complete, I do have a place for my portals now. It's just that it's not, I don't have a roof on it. Your map always looks so intimidating when you first zoom out. I am a person that likes to mark where things are. And apparently this is not a popular opinion in the Valheim, at least according to Reddit, the Valheim community. Because I've seen a couple posts where people have been like, hey, is this kind of map normal? And there's like 200 people that come out of the woodwork to say no. It's like, you know what? I like to know where things are. I like to mark things. So I'm a fill the map truther. It does get a little dense after a while, though, I will say that. Alright, hold your horses, boys. I'm getting in there, Alright. Oh, hi, I didn't mean to call the manager. That's fine. I will simply take your iron if that's okay with you. Oh, you know what? That line just reminded me. I've been playing Borderlands 3 with one of my friends. And for those of you that are in the know, I just got to Athenas and I met... Oh, what's her name? She's a character that's very unpopular. Oh, what's her name? She's Maya's disciple. For the ones that know. Anyway, she's definitely... She's either you like her or you hate her, I think. And at least right now, I'm not a big fan of her. She's a little annoying, IMO. But, you know, I've only just met her, so maybe I'll feel differently when the game progresses. But until then, it's a little rough. It's a little rough. If I just kind of drop these... Or should I go back? Nah. You've marked a maybe excessive amount of mushrooms and berries. I feel like you could have stopped after a point. Yeah, that is true. Especially in the plains with all the cloudberries, just the abundant amount of cloudberries. I guess I could. Yeah. But if I stop marking them, then I won't mark them anymore. And I like marking them. But you're right. As far as, like, me going back and actually going to get them, I've long surpassed the point where it's necessary. I just like it. I fill the map for the love of the game. I really do. That's why games like Etrian Odyssey are, like, I like playing Etrian Odyssey. I remember the character, but not the name. Yes, yeah, so you at least know who I'm talking about. You just met her. Oh, I need this. Come hither, potion. Okay, looks like I got it. And dead end, question mark? No! Oh, you're gonna come through to me! Phui! Wow, it's a party. Alright, that looks like there might be a spawner in here. Is there? I was mistaken. Yay, glad to be wrong about that. I think I got everything from them. I might have. I did not. I was incorrect. Picked up entrails. Ah, but this means I won't be able to... Here's what I need to do. Is this... Yeah, this leads to the front. There should be a chest up here. Yeah, I'll just start filling the chest. That's what needs to be done. I'll fill the chest. Is there another one? There is in the next room. Yeah, okay. So I'll grab this stuff and put it in a chest. So that chest is full. And then, is there one in here? Yes, right there. Perfect. So then this. Go here. Actually, hold on. For the sake of being even, and doing all the... Not what I meant to do. I've made a mistake. That's fine. Nope. Okay, now we can continue. So yeah, I've met that girl. Is her name Ava? Is that her name? It might be Ava. I seem to remember it being an A name. Anyway, met her. We had to recover her journal from some bandits. I think that was the last mission my friend and I did. I wasn't sure what to expect walking into Borderlands 3, but I have been enjoying it so far. Like, as far as the gameplay is concerned, I found an orange pistol called the Commander, and it had a Firefly reference in there, so I was like, we have, there's cooperative, like, sharing the, like, everyone gets the same stuff when you're opening chests and whatnot. There, a co-opetition. We have it set to co-opetition, so, like, the classic Borderlands style, where there's only one of, like, the guns that come up, and you kind of gotta divvy them out. So I figure, why not? So when we've been finding, like, the purples and the oranges, we've been trying to make sure that they stay even. But that pistol, so it's called the Commander, and the little flavor text is, "You can't take the sky from me," and that was from the main theme of Firefly. So I read that and was like, sorry buddy, this gun's mine. Like, I know we've been, like, trying to keep it even, but this gun's mine. He was like, oh, okay. I mean, I explained why. I was like, yeah, it's something from a show I really like, and he was like, oh, okay, that's fine. Which, what he does is, he keeps weapons based on their score, which is something that's new to me, because Borderlands 2 did not do that. I did it again. Borderlands 2 didn't do that, but 3 does. So, he keeps his weapons based on score, and I keep mine based on the stats. So this pistol, it's a level 7 pistol, and we're like level 21 now, but this pistol rocks. I mean, it's still, like, carrying its weight and then some. Like, dang. And it's a Jacobs pistol as well, so it's a good pistol, right? At least I'm really a big fan of the Jacobs pistols and the snipers. But yeah, level 7 pistol, still using it at 21, and it's still doing really good damage. So I was really happy that it was doing so well. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry. Meeting's over. So yeah, still a good pistol, and until I find something like that really outweighs it, I'll probably be using it for a lot longer. But just in general, I've really been enjoying Borderlands 3. I'd heard not good things about the story, and I got a bone to pick with the antagonists. I think they are annoying. But you know, there were times when Handsome Jack from Borderlands 2 got annoying, so you know what? That just kind of happens. They're a different kind of annoying, though. I guess there isn't any left there. Well, there's a big chunk right there. Got it. There we go. Got a bone to pick with them, but the point is to kill them anyway, so that'll resolve itself. In time, this too shall pass. Burn the land and boil the sea. You can't take this loot from me. You see the vision, yes. So far, the villain in Borderlands 4 is just kind of a non-entity. Not sure if that's better than 3 or not. My friend was comparing the Borderlands 4 enemy to one of the Borderlands 1 enemies. Like, villains, I should say. Which, I never finished the first Borderlands game. I know my dad played it, so I probably watched him do a bit of it. But I never saw the end, I guess. So I know that there's this dude named General Knox, but I'm not familiar. I'm not aware of his game, right? I'm not familiar with what he does. But my friend compared the Borderlands 4 dude to the Borderlands 1 dude, and there's more scrap iron here. Okay, I'll have to remember that that's there. I do not have the space currently to facilitate it. Yeah, you. There's a bunch of different characters in 3 that I'd never met before. They're from, like, Tales from the Borderlands. So the Telltale Borderlands games. Like, Lorelei, who I believe goes by Lore now in, I almost said DOA 4, Borderlands 4. And then Reese and, this dude that shows up at the beginning. It's like the Sunbreakers, I think, and then he just joins with Lilith, and he's like, yeah, we're cool. Did he, Vaughn, that's his name. Did he even come with us to Sanctuary? I haven't seen him. I don't know that he did. He might have just stayed on Pandora. Tales from the Borderlands was legitimately rad. I'm a sucker for those games. I do like those kinds of games, but I heard that it received it was a mixed reception. Because, just because Borderlands is a first-person shooter game, generally, and then you throw them into a quick time event, story-driven sort of game. So, I just heard that, some people didn't like it so much. But you know people, a lot of them don't like change, especially when it comes to their games. Like, a good example of that is, Ninja Gaiden. Which, its latest title is coming out very soon. I believe it's near the end of this month. Anyway, so for those not familiar with Ninja Gaiden, the protagonist, traditionally, has been this guy named Ryu Hayabusa. But in Ninja Gaiden 4, the protagonist is this dude named Yakumo. He's brand new. Never been shown in the games or anything like that. He's just like made for this game, right? And people started out really not liking him just when the game was announced, right? They're like, ugh, we want to play as Ryu, and there's still a lot of people that want to play as Ryu. But I think now that people are kind of learning more about what he's about, they're like interested to learn more, but they still want to play Ryu. So I don't know how that's going to play out. And then Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, Ryu is also not the main character of that. It's these two named Kenji and Kumori, which Ninja Gaiden Ragebound has been. Did I say 2 or did I say Ragebound? I might have said 2, but I mean Ragebound. Anyway, that one was actually accepted pretty well because Ragebound has been pretty good. I personally enjoyed it. There were times when I really struggled with it, but I did enjoy it. But I'm also not one of those people that screams, cries, and throws up when I can't play Ryu Hayabusa. But there are a lot of people really want to play Ryu Hayabusa. And they get upset when you give them anyone besides that. But it's been a while between Razor's Edge, Ninja Gaiden 3, Razor's Edge, and Ninja Gaiden 4, so I guess people were really looking forward to that. And I guess I can't blame them. But it might end up that they're not willing to give 4 a chance because of that. We'll see. The plot for 4 looks like it's there are some what is it? I've forgotten the term again. When they retcons. There are some retcons in there. So people were definitely not happy about that either. But just going back to the main point is that people tend to want more of the same thing, unless, like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, essentially. And so, the consensus among a lot of people that I've seen has been, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You've worked well with Ryu, stick with Ryu, but, you know, we'll see how it goes. I had a great time with that one of my favorite Telltale games. I feel like 4 is going to be cool. It's by Platinum, right? Their games are usually fun to play. Yes, it is by Platinum. Tecmo and Team Ninja have outsourced once again. They did that for Ragebound as well. But, so they did it for Ragebound, they did it for 4, and they outsourced for DOA 6 as well. And that one was really noticeable that they outsourced for 6. Because the quality was poor. It was also rushed for DOA 6. But anyway, besides the point. The real question is who the protagonist in the OG Ninja Gaiden arcade game was, because if it wasn't Ryu, then... it was Ryu, actually. There's a point where they mention Joe Hayabusa, and that's Ryu's dad. It's spelled J-O, by the way, not J-O-E. I thought he was an American, but it's like, no, Joe is actually a name that shows up in Japan. So he is Japanese. I was like, oh, okay, I thought based on the name he was some American, and that, like, Ryu is half American, but no. Anyway, you actually play Joe in the beginning of Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, which I thought was cool. You get to kind of see what he was up to before he died. But Ryu goes off to avenge him, and that's of course his adventure. So yes, in the older games that is still Ryu, but he's characterized so much differently in the 3D games than he is in the 2D stuff. Like, he's almost like two completely different people. I need to bring all of this iron over there. I can do that, but... Rats. Alright. At least drop these off. Can I carry all of it, or is this going to be an issue? A bit of an issue. Alright. I guess I'll make 2 trips over there. Ain't no thing in the grand scheme of things, but man, it's not convenient for me. Whoa. What happened over there? Whoa! Hey, how's it going? What happened over there? What is this stuff? Oh, they caught a deer. And they're okay. The skeletons were probably chasing the deer, and then they ran into the... Okay, yes. I have deduced what happened. I saw a lot of sparkles and just got really concerned for a second. Something happened here. You hope it's a miracle, but probably not. That's another John Mulaney thing. But yeah, I don't know how well received 4 is gonna be. I'm happy that Ragebound was well received. But, I'm 4 is either gonna do very well, or it's gonna do very poorly. I feel like it's gonna be a very polarizing thing. That's my opinion, before the game even comes out. So, I mean, this is simply a prediction with no base behind it other than looking at everyone's opinions on Yakumo and going, uh-oh. Anyway, I've heard okay things going back now, to Borderlands. I've heard okay things about this most recent Borderlands, except for the fact that it seems a lot of computers have a hard time running it. And I saw, I don't know if he was like a developer for the game, but one of the main dudes in charge of Borderlands 4, he essentially said, you know, if you're gonna complain about the game so much, don't play it. I'm like, okay, that's not a solution. It's like, I think it's like the game's not optimized very well. Which seems to be happening a lot lately. They don't seem to care about optimizing their games anymore. Just in general. Like, there's this app that I've been playing. They don't handle optimization for their games either. They just kind of like, let it chug. So even if you've got a good phone or a good computer, like, games are just getting harder to run. And they're huge as well, which definitely doesn't help. It's all bloated and just tough on computers. I feel like we need to kind of bring it back a little bit. Focus on it's, you know, yes, you can make it so that you can see every particle in the air, but do you need to do that? Sometimes the answer is no. I was just talking earlier about the anniversary edition for Halo 2 and how that has pretty realistic graphics. And how it didn't need that, but it does look very nice. I don't know. That's just me kind of talking out of my butt, not knowing everything that's going on. Let's see, these all need to go back outside. But I think the rest can be put away. Nope. Not this. These need to go as well. In any case, I don't think that... I've tried to play Ninja Gaiden before. Going back a little bit. I don't know that I'll be picking up Borderlands 4. Just because it's very expensive. And people, mixed reviews on 4. So I don't know that I'll be picking that up. But Ninja Gaiden 4... I've tried to play a Ninja Gaiden game before. And I got stuck in the beginning and just could not get past it. So I probably won't be picking up Ninja Gaiden 4. But I will be very curious to see how things pan out story-wise. I'm a sucker for story, so I wanna see what's what when it comes to that. I need to charge my phone. I should plug that up. 'Cause I don't think it's gonna last 8 minutes. Okay. Oh, perfect. I was gonna take care of some of this. Got a lot of cash. I'm gonna have to find a place for this bear trophy now. There is a place that I need to develop more up here with all the rest of the trophies. Oh, we've already got ask spins. How long have I been away that the ask spins are already fully grown? Jeez. Do I have any other bears? No, I don't. I'll go in there for now, and I'm gonna have to build out in here over this section and, you know, make it so that I can place more of these in their own boxes. That's something that's needed to happen, and I'm gonna need to do it for the Deep North stuff as well, because they're gonna have their own trophies, you know? So I need to get around to it at some point, whether it be before or after the update comes out. Okay, so this goes here. That's all stuff that needs to go out. Does any of this need to? No, but I can go ahead and just shift that over and call it done. Okay. Ouch. Mushrooms, and then we've got entrails, some ooze. I thought we had ooze. No, I didn't pick up the ooze. That'll be the next run. Blood bags, there we go. Alright, where's the duck? Right there. Are those trophies, or is that... No, it's root. Okay. Good thing I checked, because I would have just run right away from it. Had to come back. Ancient bark. Oh! I don't have room for ancient bark anymore. Completely full. That's going to need to be a new spot in the storehouse. Considering that entire wall is covered in regular wood, I might have a difficult time. Huh. Yet another thing to restructure the space for. In any case, that's not going to be a problem right now. So it'll be a while before I have to make that trip. When put these away. Because then while I'm doing that, I can go check on that iron that may or may not be done smelting. Nice to have some iron again. Oh, I can make a couple of those trinkets that I couldn't before. It doesn't all have to go immediately to the project. This being the new portal house, by the way. Like I said, no roof yet, but it's certainly there. It exists. There's a giant tower over there. There was a noise that happened that startled me. There's a I think one of the windows is open is what it is. But I've been able to hear the road noises a little more clearly. So when someone revs their engine as they drive by, you can really hear it. So I don't know if the mic picked it up, but I definitely heard it. Do me a scare, as they say. Speaking of, typically I would be doing, like, kinda, like, I think the past couple years I've done scary games for October, and I'm thinking I'm not gonna do that this year. Just because I don't... Scary games are scary, and I can't handle the scary very well. One year... Okay, the first year I was streaming, I tried Alien Isolation. Not a good introduction. I couldn't even finish it, either. I was just so scared I could not progress. It wasn't that I was getting stuck. It was just that well, I guess I was getting stuck, but not because I was getting killed constantly. It was just because I was simply too scared to continue. I did not want to keep going. I was that afraid. And I think to this day, if you put it in front of me and told me to finish it, I would still tell you no. Spooky, scary to the max, and I am such the wimp about it. I think if I was going to play a scary game, I would want it to be something like Until Dawn, where you're not the one having to do the life-saving things outside of quick-time events. Like, I can handle, even if I'm scared, I can handle the quick-time events. But I could not play something like Resident Evil, where I am in the shit, as they say, having to make the, having to aim the gun and fire. Well, and even in Alien Isolation, you can't do that. You have no, like, barely have any way to fight back. Which makes it worse. Because it's just, if you're caught, you're done. So, fear 5,000 from that. I also picked up, Soma as well. That was a while ago that I wanted to play it. But I've seen gameplay for it, and that is also a little too scary for me. So I have this game in my inventory that I'm not going to play. Really? Can I not pick up this single one? Now can I pick it up? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so the spookiest game I think I'm going to be playing this month is Silksong. That can get... Hollow Knight did get a little spooky. Not, like, scary the way, like, Alien Isolation or Soma does. But just, like, being in Deep Nest is just so eerie and creepy. So creepy is fine, scary is not, I guess. So if Silksong has anything like that, then I should, you know, I'll be fine. Let's see. I was thinking as well, now that we're done with this, I suppose the next stream will not be Valheim, it will instead be Chants of Sennaar. And then once Chants of Sennaar is done, I don't know how far along we are in the game, but it's a short game. Once we're done with that, then we'll get back to Myst, which I don't know if anyone here remembers when I played Myst, but that was the first time Dad joined me for a stream. So, I mean, we kind of just, we had a time of it. It was nice. And, you know, it was a precursor for him joining me on streams regularly. He's not here tonight, but he will be, he should be on Monday. Well, Tuesday. It's Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday now. Anyway. So I've been looking forward to starting to stream Myst with him again, because he really likes the Myst series. But I'm not just gonna... I want to stream all the games. We only played the one the first time, but I want to stream them all. I want to get through the series. Because one of them, apparently you have to learn the language, or at least the symbology of, that's not the term, but, you know, learning all the symbols for the language. I think that'd be really cool. I'm also a sucker for that. Which is why I'm liking Chants of Sennaar so much, because that is also figuring out a language. I like those kinds of games, so the fact that one of the Myst games has it makes me really excited to play it. So I'm gonna do it, that's the plan. Alright, but that actually takes us to the end of stream. I'm gonna go ahead and... Where am I looking? What am I looking for? You. Found you. Okay. So I come over here and do this, and I will do this. Mwahaha. So, this link will take you to my streaming Discord. Oh, you can't actually see it on the playback. Anyway, it's in the chat. You can, the top link will take you to my streaming Discord. It's where I post updates about things that I'm doing, in-game, like off-screen, things like that. If there's any delays or cancellations of stream, you'll find those there. The VODs channel, so I've been uploading VODs from the last week. So the one from last Friday is actually already up. I started it early, and it's done, so mwahaha! If you want to be in the know on when those VODs go up, I have this channel in the Discord called Voting and Reacts. If you react to the one that mentions the VOD Enjoyer role, you will be given that role and will be pinged when those are uploaded. Like earlier today, because I was preemptive about it. And last but not least, this link will take you to a GoFundMe for a friend of mine who is currently saving up for top surgery. Every little bit helps, and even if you just want to share the link, I know he'd really appreciate it. Let's see, today is Friday. So Monday, I'm hoping to get back to the Radiance fight in Hollow Knight. If we can finish that, I'd be really happy, because we're kind of stuck on it right now. Next Wednesday will be Chants of Sonar, and then Friday will probably be more Hollow Knight, because I don't know that we'll finish the Radiance fight. If we do, then it'll be Hollow Knight Silksong. So yeah, stay tuned for all that. On that note, I don't have anything else to announce. At least not that I can remember. If I can think of it, you'll find it in the Discord. Anyway, let us see where we can raid for this evening. We'll keep it going. Keep it going with the raids. Where do we go? I think I am gonna send you folks. I'm gonna send you folks to... Here we go. I'm gonna send you folks to Lady Teddy. She is just chatting right now, but it looks like she's trying to figure out if she wants to do Fears to Fathom Episode 1, Jackbox, Just Chatting, or HFW. I don't know what HFW is. I'm gonna go ahead and send you folks that way. Thank you again to Rip2 and Ensaba for raiding tonight. I really appreciate that. And everyone that followed from that, also appreciate. Alright, the raid is ready. You have been loaded into the cannon. I hope you all enjoyed tonight's stream, and we will see you folks next time. Bye, everyone! Whee!